material for today's deep dive. And wow, just wow. We're talking Bloomelia and Rallassa
The Catgirls from Florian, yeah.
on a mission to Earth to get back a stolen relic. And, wait for it, a breakfast recipe.
It sounds completely wild, I know, but this journey, it's actually, it's really about their struggle with, human stuff, culture, tech.
Right.
And it leads them to this pretty profound place about power and magic. Lots of laughs, but some big ideas too.
Okay, so let's get into it. It starts with Admiral Blurk sending them off. Bloomelia, the white one, Rallassa, the orange one.
And bam, first contact, Earth Tech, a
Yeah.
Ferrari F-150.
A truck.
Yeah, and they're completely baffled. They decide it runs on, magic fluids.
Invisible brakes, too, apparently.
It's just perfect, isn't it? It shows how alien they are at first. But they need human forms for this mission.
So naturally, a poker game against lizard wizards.
Exactly, Zasher and Vale. And these guys are tricky.
But Bloomelia and Rallassa have an edge, right? A really weird edge.
Oh, yeah. They're pets, which are cabbages.
Sir Barks-a-Lot and the Grand Duchess of Paws. Strategic cabbages winning at poker.
I told you it was wild. So they win, and they get this thumb drive.
And thumb drive plays an old Orson Welles commercial.
Uh-huh. From the 70s. Rallassa thinks Paul Masson must be some kind of grand wizard of bottles.
Amazing. But then the drive gets darker.
Yeah, a sort of menacing AI voice kicks in, gives them instructions for the transformation.
Right, into human form.
Yeah.
And blending in, not so easy.
Huh, not at all. They meet Jake, a barista. He writes this poem.
About magic donuts.
Yes. And Rallassa just clicks. She realizes Jake's poem, this simple human thing, it actually has the same energy as her own magic donut spell.
Wow. So human creativity connects to their Florian magic.
Seems like it. It's a big turning point. But they're still struggling, like trying to walk their dogs.
Which are still cabbaging.
Still cabbages. And you can just picture the chaos. Sir Barks-a-Lot rolling through a cafe.
Total mayhem. Okay, so they're learning kind of awkwardly, but then things take a turn.
A serious turn. They use a Ouija board. With a bubblegum golem.
Wumbo gumbo. You just keep saying these names.
Oh, I know. Anyway, Ouija board session. And they forget the most important rule.
Don't tell me.
They forget to say goodbye.
Uh-oh.
Big uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because that unleashes Kinjal, a fire witch. Bloomelia's nemesis.
And Kinjal turns out to be.
The AI from the thumb drive.
Yep.
She claims she cursed their human forms. And she wants a sacrifice.
Oh, no. A child. Rosette.
Yeah, Kinjal's all about power comes from darkness. Standard villain stuff,
But Rallassa pushes back on that.
She does, with her donut in a box theory.
Okay, explain the donut theory.
Well, basically, she argues perception is reality. True power isn't about hurting people or sacrifice. It's about empathy. It's about changing how people see things, shifting perception.
Like Jake's poem maybe shifted her perception.
Exactly. It's not about dark magic. It's about finding wonder, changing perspectives, kindness, really. That's the real strength. Not fear, not control.
So Rallassa's theory, based on donuts and poems, counters Kinjal's dark power philosophy.
And it works. Kinjal is defeated. The Catgirls change back.
And they adopt Rosette.
They do. They decide to stay on Earth, embrace her as their daughter. Bloomelia even says, witchcraft sucks. It's not real magic.
So what is real magic, according to them now?
It's the wonder and spice of life. Simple as that. And Rallassa shares her donut spell, which is just Jake's poem, to spread that feeling.
That's actually really sweet.
It is. A big journey from getting a recipe to finding a family and a new philosophy. Oh, and that breakfast recipe.
Blurshell's favorite breakfast recipe.
Completely forgotten. Lost in the shuffle.
Figures. So the takeaway here seems pretty clear. Real power, real magic. It's not about darkness or spells. It's about kindness, seeing things differently, enjoying the little things.
Right, which kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? Forget Catgirls and relics for a second. Where do you find your strength? Maybe it's something simple. An act of kindness. Or,
A really good donut.
Could be. Or maybe just remembering. Always say goodbye to the Ouija board.
Definitely remember that.